Okay, the next design element I want to talk about that will help the layout of your pages is balance. So balance can be achieved in a few ways. The two ways I want to talk about tonight are symmetrical balance and asymmetrical balance. So my page that I've created tonight has symmetrical balance, meaning that it is the same on both sides of the page. The pictures are the same size, there's text on the same sides, and there is even negative white space all around. So if I were to fold my page in half, it would be about the same on both sides. Asymmetrical is when you have balance that is not the same on both sides. So I could have a large photo down here or a large photo up here, and then I would need to have something down here to balance the large picture up here. So asymmetrical balance is great and can totally be achieved. You just need to be aware of it. If you have a large item in one spot, you need to have something below to balance it. Or vice versa, you can have asymmetrical balance by having negative space on one side of your page and then a bunch of stuff on the other side. That would be an example of an asymmetrical page. So that could totally work. One thing I like to use when thinking about asymmetrical or symmetrical layouts are photo layouts. So if you come into a new page and then come to photo layouts, there are a bunch of layouts already done for you that are great examples of symmetrical and asymmetrical balance. So let's come down here and I will show you a couple of examples. This is a pretty symmetrical page. You have photo box on both sides and a photo box in the middle with a space on the top for a title. This right here is an example of asymmetrical balance. You have 3 photos going diagonal. So one thing I really like to do as you're kind of getting used to, here's another example of asymmetrical balance. So you're kind of getting used to thinking about asymmetrical versus symmetrical balance, is to go ahead and use these photo shapes or these photo layouts. You can alter them, change them however you'd like, but they're a really great starting point. A symmetrical balance is pictured here. 3 photos, 1 large photo. Symmetrical balance right here. So these are great, again, great starting points, great things, just ideas for you to look at and use. I'm going to come back to my page now here of symmetrical balance. So tonight I want you to go ahead and pick if you want a symmetrical page or an asymmetrical page. If you want symmetrical, you're going to want to do about the same on both sides. If you want asymmetrical, you can mix it up, but just remember that you've got to be aware of that balance. For example, this page, we have my little picture that just popped in there, has a large photo right here and then 4 smaller photos at the bottom. So something large at the top and then something small, but multiple photos to balance out the large one at the top. So if you have any questions about balance, please ask. I will be excited to see what ideas you come up with as you start thinking about balance.